Hey friends, welcome back to this channel. This side Rajalakshmi Singham. If you're learning Python step by step, today's topic is super important but often misunderstood by beginners, which is identity operators. Now don't worry, I'll break it down in the simplest way possible. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how they work. So let's jump right in. First, let's clear this up. In Python, we have two different types of comparisons. One is value comparison, where we check if two things have the same content or not. And we have identity comparison, where we check if two things are literally the same object in memory. And for identity comparison, Python gives us two special operators, which is and is not. Let's look at an example. For example, A equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. And B equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we have a value C, which where we are assigning A into that. That means C is literally A. Okay. Now we'll give this identity operator, which is nothing but is, like if A is B. Okay. Print A and B have the same identity. Else, print opposite of that. A and B do not have the same identity. Okay. So what we are doing here, A is B, will check if A and B have the same identity in the memory or not. Okay. And we also have one more condition, which is if A is C, then just print A and C have the same identity. Same thing, but we are just checking it with A and C. Here you just give C, and this will be and. So after looking this code, based on the knowledge you have, based on the basics that we have learned, what you will be thinking will be the output of this particular thing. I want you to pause at this moment, take a moment, look at the code, observe everything, and see, and just comment down below. I'm going to see it. And let's see how much you understood. So what I'm guessing is most of them will be thinking that A and B are same. So it will be printing A and B have the same identity and also C equal to A. That means A and C also have the same identity. So you'll get the output as A and B have the same identity and A and C have the same identity. So I think you guys are guessing this. So people who actually know the concept of identity operators will not say that as the right answer. Let's check what will be the actual output of this. So the output we got is A and B do not have the same identity, but A and C have the same identity. What's going on here? A and B have the same values. So A equal to B actually, but C is also equal to A basically. But what's going on here? Both look the same because they have the same values 1, 2, and 3. A have 1, 2, 3, B have 1, 2, 3. A is a list and B is also a list. But what's making Python think differently here? So here is the twist. Python actually stored them in different memory locations. So A has some memory, B has some memory. So when we check A is B, Python says no. They don't have the same identity. That identity is nothing but the memory location number. So they don't have the same memory location. So that's why A is not B. So that is what it is conveying to us. Most of them will misunderstood because of the reason that they don't think about the memory locations. Think like a computer. So when you're thinking like a computer, so computer will have multiple memory locations. So whenever you create a variable and whenever you give it some value, you're what you're doing, you're telling computer to create a memory called A and store the value 1, 2, 3 inside that memory. So 1, 2, 3 is stored somewhere. You want computer to get the value 1, 2, 3. So how computer will get it to you? By calling this value, which is nothing but the variable name. It is nothing but a memory location where you're naming it as A and the value is 1, 2, 3. But computer, obviously it will store the values in ones and zeros, so it will give it some memory number. It could be anything. Computer will always find a space to store the values. Okay, so computer stored somewhere in 101, and the computer also stored 102. So computer also stored the value of B in one or two location. Like for example, because we don't know the exact memory. So where it is storing, how it is storing, why it is storing. For that you have to learn operating systems, and that's a complete different story. I'm just telling you to understand this concept of identity. All you have to understand is A is stored in a separate memory location and B is stored in a separate memory location. But when you assign C equal to A, that means when you assign the value of A to C, that means you are also giving the memory location of A to C. So identically both are same. So that is why it is giving this output. A and C have the same identity because they have the same memory numbers. But A and B do not have the same identity because they are treated as different variables and they are stored in a different places. That is why. So we created two lists, A and B. Both look the same because they have 1, 2, 3. But Python actually stored them in different memory locations. So when we check A is B, Python says no, they don't have the same identity. Identity is nothing but the memory location. But look at C equal to A, this one. So here C is literally pointing to the same object as A. So when we check A is C, Python says yes, they are the same object in memory. So that is the difference. Okay, I hope I got you. I helped you in this concept. Please comment down below if you want an explanation on pen and paper. I'm going to do it for sure. Now let's talk about is not operator. For example, we have two variables, x equal to 10, y equal to 20. If x is not y, print x and y do not have the same identity. Else, obviously, the opposite of this statement. So, x and y have the same identity. Now, let's check is not operator. So, here we gave x value 10 and y value 20. Clearly, these are two different objects in memory. So, x is not y. So Python obviously say True, they are not the same thing. It's as simple as that. So X and Y do not have the same identity. So here is the golden rule. Always use double equal to when you want to compare values. Like for example, X equal to Y. And also use is and is not when you want to compare identities in memory. So when you want to compare values, use this operator. When you want to compare the identities, use identity operator to compare identities in memory when you're dealing with the objects. Alright friends, that's it for today's lesson on identity operators in Python. If this video helped you finally understand the difference, do me a little favor. Imagine you're writing Python code and your subscribe button is just like is operator. It needs to be the same identity every time you come back. So go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. And hey, if you enjoyed this, drop a like and share it with the beginners you know. I'll see you in the next video with more Python basics explained the easy way as much as I can. Till then, keep practicing and keep coding.